From the Edward Jones Dome in St. Louis, Missouri, today's game. Both of today's teams are looking to add another win to their total and give their team some momentum as the end of the season draws nearer. Thanks for joining us as the Seahawks square off against the Rams. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Janikowski is just about ready to kick this one away.
Smith back to return.
This one is handled by Smith. And they're ready to go on offense for the first time. John, for people who love defensive struggles, this game is exactly what they're looking for. Two of the best in the league out on the field today.
These are two of the most talented defenses in the league. Not only can these guys stop you from scoring,
they can create scoring by themselves.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't be surprised if this game turns on a big defensive play that generates points, like an interception return or fumble recovery, something like that.
Walker didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
The Rams come out in a 4-3.
Let's go. Hey,
drops back.
The ball.
With the throw, the wide receiver has it. Number 58 comes up to make the play at the 22-yard line. Smith makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line.
From the start. Check it.
Gets rid of it. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Seattle.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good. Great job moving the ball down the field for a touchdown on their first possession.
I really like the way these guys came right out after you on offense. They made the right calls, executed properly, and put that one right in the end zone.
Hamilton looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. This one is fielded by Bishop.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. They're down by a touchdown early, but these guys have the kind of offense that can score any time they have the ball.
The Rams will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Base.
Burrow with split backs. Throws it. It's going the other way. The 30.
Great play, great execution. Now that's what defense is all about.
So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 25.
Play football. Let's go.
Gets rid of it, and he hits his target. Daniels is there on the stop at the 18. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
Second and a deuce.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Come on. Don't make a play. Watch your eyes.
They'll make this a two-possession game if they get into the end zone in this drive. They're just inside the 20. With the throw. This one will be spotted at the 4-yard line. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
It's first and goal at the 4.
Let's go now.
Gore lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Floats one into the end zone. Almost intercepted. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone, but dropped it.
That's the second worst thing that can happen to a defender, to drop one like that. The absolute worst thing is to have your man beat you for 6.
It's second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here I come. Keep it up.
The backs are lined up in an I. Hasselback sends a man in motion.
Don't stop that motor. Watch your man.
And off to the tailback. Lewis is there for the tackle at the 2. Didn't get the blocking they needed, and now it'll be third down and goal. Third down now and goal to go.
2-yard line.
This is it, baby. Come on.
Only one man back.
Take it to another level. There you go, baby.
Gunning this one to the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Very interesting defensive call that time, John.
They were looking for the pass, and everything developed just the way they expected. They just couldn't make the play.
Times comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. They capitalize on good field position, get it into the end zone.
Yeah, you got to convert opportunities like that into touchdowns. And that time, they did it with authority.
Hamilton is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back deep to return.
He won't have a chance for a return here. The defense did a nice job the last time around forcing the interception. So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
They line up in the I formation. With a counter play. Witherspoon is there on the stop at the 21.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
Second and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Get some slack going. Let's go.
The backs are lined up in an I. Throws it. And the catch is made.
This is an example of the quarterback trusting his arm. He just made a decision, and the ball was there in a blink of an eye.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
They're coming with the blitz. Throwing. The pass falls incomplete. And he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz, and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. And that time, he just missed taking him down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Here we go. All right, here we go. Keep moving.
The Seahawks with a
Defense,
four-man
get ready.
front.
One of us gonna make a play. Yeah, right.
Pullback handoff. Oliver is there on the stop.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game. Because if they do that, they become one-dimensional. And that plays right into the defense's hands.
So a gain of about 1. Here is a third and long
Ball on
situation.
the 40-yard line.
Oh, this too tough for you.
The Seahawks come out in a dime package.
Stay deeper than the deep.
Dropping back with the throw. Gets his hand on it.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Smith sets up to run back the punt. This one goes out of bounds. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Not today. Watch your eyes. Watch out.
The Rams come out in a nickel package. Pass play here on first down. Pump fakes. Throwing on the run. Ooh, nearly picked off. Or was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Let's go, boys.
The Rams come out in a nickel package. Under pressure. Throws it. Jumps up, and he has it.
You always have to make sure this guy's covered. Heck, he can put up these kind of numbers even if he does have a guy on him.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Hold the look. All on us, y'all. Let's go. Let's go.
The
Let's go.
Rams line up in a 4-3.
Turn it up now. I can do it, baby.
Going to the air on first down. With the throw, and it's complete. Watkins is there on the stop at the 34-yard line. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working.
So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on.
The Rams come out in a
Blue
4-3.
down, blue down. Lucky.
Gets the pass off. Incomplete. Obviously not what he was looking for.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
It's on. Let's go.
With the carry, play action. Pressure coming.
Line had some problems with their assignments on that play. They just couldn't get the defenders at bay.
Third down, and they'll have to try to get it to the 24-yard line to pick up a first down. The Rams come out in a dime package. With the throw, nearly intercepted. Harrison had the coverage on the play.
The intended receiver on the play.
Ryan will come in now to punt it away. Bishop will go back to accept this punt. They'll spot this one where it went out. First and 10.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
They line up in the I formation.
Keep the throttle down.
Hand off to the tailback. Witherspoon is there for the tackle at the 11-yard line. Anderson takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball on their own 11.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D.
We turning it up.
The backs are lined up in an I.
You gotta believe it. It's our day. Let's go.
They give it to the halfback. Bullets is there on the stop.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
Two minutes left in the quarter.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Stay inside right here. Set.
Handed it off to the back, closing in. Scott comes up to make the play. At the 12, Burrow fakes the handoff and then gets planted immediately.
You talk about a guy breaking up a play. He was on top of the quarterback in a heartbeat.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3-and-out. From the 49. Can't bring him down.
39-yard punt. Return for a gain of 3 yards.
Ball on the 47-yard
Start
line.
the drive at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10.
Only one man back. Smith comes in motion. Gets the pass off. Almost picked off.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
All right, now. Hey, what?
The Rams line up in a 4-3. On the call. Fakes the handoff. Launching the pass deep down the right side. The 10, 5. Touchdown, Seattle.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys in the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Hamilton comes in to kick off.
Bishop back deep to return.
That one is out of the end zone.
You know, they need to get this game under control, or it's going to be a long, long day.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front.
Do some.
Little misdirection. Warwick is there for the tackle at the 18. Came with a blitz and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes. At that time, there were no holes at all.
2nd and long coming up here.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Turn it up now.
Burrow will work out of the shotgun.
Keep moving.
Drops back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. Complete to the wide receiver. Hall is there on the stop at the 25. Burrow will be facing a 3rd down now after that pass nets 6.
Third and 5. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Gets the pass off, and he just can't hang on.
You just hate to see that kind of thing happen. You're trying to get some momentum going, or keeping your momentum going, then your guy drops a catchable ball to bring up 4th down.
Allen comes into the game for the punt. Smith lines up deep for the punt return. From the 37-yard line. First and 10.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
The backs are lined up in an I. Throwing. Incomplete pass. The defense forced the issue that time, John.
The guys up front got good pressure, forcing him to get rid of that one before he wanted to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Check it. So low. So low.
The Rams come out in a 4-3.
Play football.
The rush is on. It's batted away.
Great position and great reaction made that play happen.
Harrison was there on the coverage.
Third and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Now cross out middle.
You can't stop me. Here we go.
The Rams with a four-man front. He's going for it all. He's got it. Touchdown, Seattle.
You want to see a heck of a throw? Watch this one. He lets it go and slings it about halfway down the field and hits his man for the score. We talk about throwing a good deep ball, and that's exactly what we're talking about.
The extra point attempt is good.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
Hamilton looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Bishop back to return.
This one is taken by Bishop. The offense takes over after they were 3 and out on their last possession.
The Rams will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
All on us, y'all.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Throws this one away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Second and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
So low. So low. Watch your eyes.
Anderson, the lone back.
From the start.
They'll bring the blitz. Throwing. Incomplete pass. It hasn't been easy when he's dropped back to pass as we take a look at the numbers. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down.
Hey, let's go.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Going long. Drops the interception. Williams with the coverage.
On the play. At the end of the first quarter, the score is Seattle 28, St. Louis.
And we're ready to start the second
Teams
quarter.
are ready for the second quarter.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. From the 46. Smith takes the punt to the 44.
Gain of 9 yards. They'll start the drive at the 44-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go.
The Rams with a four-man front. Pass play here on first down. Throws on the run. Almost intercepted. Rodgers had the coverage on the play.
Intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Stay posted up. Turn it up now.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. This one is handed off. Lewis is there on the stop at the 41-yard line.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
Third down. They have to get it to the 34-yard line for a first.
So make the play. Let's go, boys.
The backs are lined up in an eye. On the call.
That was just a big-time play by the defense. They got low on the defensive line, they pushed the pocket, and they were right there to bring him down.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Fair catch called for. Inside their own 20.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Anderson, the lone back, under pressure, moves away from the center. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and moves. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
Second down, and they need 15 for the first.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
Hey, what's the counter? Let's go. Be good.
With a counterplay, Trufant is there for the
On the
tackle.
carry.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Third and 12. Ball on the 6-yard line.
You gotta believe it. It's RJ.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Pressure coming with the throw. This one falls incomplete. Good call by the defense as they sent the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Nothing happening for the offense. They're forced into a 3 and out. From the 43. Smith returns this one to the 37.
Gain of 6 yards. The
First and
Seahawks
10.
will start the drive at the 37-yard line. First and 10.
There we go. Let's go, baby.
The Rams with a 4-man front.
Everything you got.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Closing in. Throws it right on target to the wide receiver. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read.
First
If
and
the
10.
receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defender.
Right, man.
Stay soft, man.
It's showtime, baby.
Going to the air on first down. With the throw, it's broken up. Lewis is there on the coverage.
Lewis on the coverage. Second and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let us dictate. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Play hard and fast, baby. Hold the look.
Looking to run it here. Weaver comes up to make the play at the 20.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
It's third down. They have to get it to the 12 for a first.
Hey. Get the pressure on, man. Let's get the pressure.
With the throw, this pass is incomplete. A short pass off the mark, and it's now fourth down. This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. The try is good.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Hamilton will be kicking off.
Bishop back to return.
This one is taken by Bishop. He forced a 3 and out on the offense's last possession. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
All right, let's go. Here I come.
Pressure, gets rid of it, hits the fullback with a short pass to the right side. Didn't get much.
1-yard loss on the play.
Second and long.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
You gotta have it, D.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Bullocks comes up to make the play at the 17-yard line. They're trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
He brought some extra guys up on the run blitz. They got penetration, and they shut the play down.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
All on us, y'all. Watch the ball.
Under pressure, this one falls incomplete. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passes, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
Smith looks like he's ready for the return. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 43-yard line.
Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Knock him out. Get me going.
Only one man in the backfield. Hasselback sends a man in motion.
Let's go.
Handed off to the back. Daniels comes up to make the play at the 45. Gore paddles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. It's second down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Everything you got. Watch screen. Watch your eyes.
Here they come, throwing it away. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Third and long.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Yeah, it's on. There we go, D.
Pressure coming with the throw. And he makes the grab. And he goes out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Johnny has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Get some slack going. Stay posted up.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. With a counter play. Lewis is there on the stop at the 39-yard line.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
Gain of 4. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Rams come out in a 4-3.
Over swing right.
Little misdirection. The back breaking free. Harrison is there for the tackle at the 30. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys and the offense can block. You also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
Here we go.
Number 48, the deep man. Blitz is coming. Throwing. He hits his receiver, and he stopped at the 18. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game.
What's the hard count? Let's go. Play hard and fast, baby. One of us gonna make a play.
Going to the air on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Tip ball. And he got it. Not much there.
No gain on the play.
Ball on the 18-yard line. And this is the 8th play of this drive. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Ball on the 18-yard line. 8th play of this drive. So 2 minutes left before halftime.
Clear.
Hasselbeck on the run. 1-yard loss on the play.
The defense can't suffer a letdown because they've done a great job the last 2 plays to force this situation. One more great play should get them the ball back with some time to work with.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Go make a play.
They line up in the I formation. Fakes the handoff. Throws it. He went up there and he got it. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The extra point attempt is good.
That was a nice job of keeping those chains moving and avoiding costly penalty. Now they've got to see if they can keep this momentum that they have established going for the remainder of this game.
Hamilton is just about ready to kick this one away.
Bishop back to return.
This one is fielded by Bishop. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out. We're guessing they're going to just throw it and do their best to move into scoring range since they don't want to go into the half with the score the way it is.
The Rams will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. They'll bring the blitz. Throwing. Thornton was the intended receiver on that play.
The defense needs to remember not to play too soft and give up big gains underneath. But they also don't want to play too tight and end up giving up a big play to set them up in scoring position.
Let us dictate.
Burrow will work out of the shotgun. Closing in with the throw, and it's intercepted.
I'll tell you, it's very important to have pressure on the quarterback. What that does is make the secondary's job a heck of a lot easier. And on that play, it led to an interception.
After the interception, they'll take over in good scoring position.
Not today. All on us, y'all.
Yeah,
Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown.
Here we go. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Lewis is there on the stop at the 11. Gore got to the outside quickly and picked up 5. They need 11 yards to get it into the end zone.
11-yard line.
We like a pack of wolves. Keep it up.
The Rams with a 4-man front. Watkins is there for the tackle. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Third down now, and the 5-yard line is where they have to reach. Seattle calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. Ten yards away from the end zone.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go, boys.
The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day.
Trying for the end zone before halftime.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle. Matt Hasselbeck delivers it for 6 points. Times comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Well, they didn't have far to go and wasted no time getting it into the end zone.
Yeah, to be inside your opponent's 20 to start with, you just can't ask for better field position. You still have to execute and get the ball into the end zone. And they did just that.
Hamilton in to kick this one off. Booming kick downfield. This one is handled by Bishop. Give the defense a lot of credit on that last possession as they were able to force the interception. Let's see what happens this time. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
What screen?
Burrow back in the shotgun.
All right, let's go.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. With the pass, interception. Sheds the tackle. He always knows where to be, and that time he's rewarded with the interception.
And he does an excellent job of reading where the quarterback wants to throw the ball. He'll anticipate the throw and then make the perfect play on it.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 24.
Watch your eyes. Here we come.
The Rams with a 4-man front. Little misdirection. Number 50 gets right in there and brings him down. We've updated our turnover stat, and it looks like this. It's 2nd down and a long way to go.
On the 26-yard line.
Let's run, man. Let's go.
The Rams come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Harrison is there for the tackle at the 16-yard line.
On the play.
The 14-yard line is where they have to go to pick up the 1st down. The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. Harrison tackles him, but not before the 1st down is reached. He should have been stopped short, but he was able to power his way for a 1st down.
Yeah, and you could put that one on the defense because they had a shot at him. They just couldn't bring him down.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Ain't no thing. We're talking about bringing.
The Rams with a 4-man front. Throws it, and he hits his target. And again, he demonstrates his great hands.
You know, when a quarterback has a guy like this who can catch about any ball he throws, he can become kind of a security blanket. If he gets in trouble or he starts feeling pressure, he can look in his direction because he has so much confidence in him.
not much more than an extra point here.
The field goal attempt
Sends it
good.
between the uprights for the second time.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Hamilton will be kicking off. Squib kick here. From the 9-yard line. Not what they wanted on that return.
The returner needs to be a little more patient. He has to wait for his blocks to develop, find a seam, then run for daylight when he breaks through.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
On the 8-yard line.
From the start. Blue down. We turning it up.
They give it to the halfback. Oliver comes up to make the play at the 10-yard line. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Seattle 48, St. Louis 0.
The Rams, nothing. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Hamilton is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Bishop back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Bishop.
The
Ball on
Rams
their own
will
20.
start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Out of the I formation.
Be careful.
Looking upfield. Number 92 comes up to make the play at the 21-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Burrow has had some trouble moving the ball through the air so far. So let's turn to the chart for the story.
1. Say, I can do it, baby.
Throws it. He finds his man. Number 92 is there for the tackle at the 28-yard line. 8-yard gain. Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
So we gonna take it. That's what we like.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Good pickup on the ground as they convert for the first.
Here's the thing. They were looking run and brought the blitz, but the back just used his vision and elusiveness to avoid him and get past the marker.
Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Set. Watch your eyes. Play football.
Be the hammer, not the nail.
Danny.
With the pass. Incomplete pass. He had too much on that pass, John, as it sailed over everybody.
Looks like he might be pressing a little bit out there. He needs to be a little more patient, find his receiver, and then deliver the ball on a spot that his receiver can go to.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Turn it up now.
They'll go with the quarter defense. Rolling out to his right. Now that's a stiff one. Williams is there for the tackle at the 49. And we update our stats after that last play. Here's what he's had to endure when back to throw.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Stretch strong.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Gets the call. They'll spot this one at the 45. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Second and 4 coming up here.
On the 45-yard line.
Watch in. Defense, get ready.
The Rams line up in a 5-receiver set this time.
Watch the snap down.
Dropping back with the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's run, man. Hey, stretch.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
All right, let's go.
Throws it. Nearly intercepted. Oh, with the coverage.
The intended receiver on the play.
Allen is ready to punt this one away. Smith is back to receive this kick. And he signals for the fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go, let's go.
Or the deep man. He'll pass on 1st down. With the throw, complete to the wide receiver. Midfield, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown,
Matt
Seattle.
Hasselbeck has just thrown a touchdown pass to tie the record.
Anytime the quarterback has that kind of game, he takes his entire offense for a great meal because they're performing at the same level, and he couldn't do it without him.
Times comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. Big opening drive, moving down the field and putting it into the end zone.
That's excellent execution by the guys out there on offense. They looked confident, moved the ball, and found the end zone. That's a great way to start the second half.
Hamilton in to kick this one off.
Bishop back to
He got all of that one. This one is handled by Bishop. The defense did a very good job against them the last time they had possession, forcing a punt.
the Rams
1st and 10.
will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
They ain't got nothing.
They'll go from the I formation.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Hand it off. They'll spot this one at the 21. So that tackle was his 3rd. Anderson takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Do something, do something.
Only one man in the backfield. With the throw. Pass ball's incomplete. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 21-yard line.
From the start, from the start.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Throws it, knocked away. Witherspoon had the coverage on the play.
On the coverage.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 38-yard line.
So they have first and 10 here.
Drive at the 38-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, baby.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. This one will be spotted at the 45-yard line. He was in on that play, giving him 7 tackles so far in the game. Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Get me going. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Only one man back. He comes in motion.
Deuce it, deuce it.
Drops back. Rolling out to his left. Rolls out to his left. Almost picked off. Dropped in the end zone, so the offense still has possession.
And that's the last thing you want as a defender, to have the ball go right through your hands in the end zone.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team.
Temple, come on. Keep it up.
They've done very well on third down to this point.
Watch the man. Knock him out.
On the carry. Play action. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
Ryan will come in now to punt it away. Fisher is the deep return man. This one goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby. Keep moving.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Pass play here on first down. Pressure with the throw. He was tipped.
He has a knack for making a big play. That was another one right there.
Skate was his intended target.
Second and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Solo, solo. Royce in.
The Seahawks line up in the quarter defense. Throwing. Drops the interception. Caldwell was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Trufant was there on the coverage.
Third and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Be careful. Let's go.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package.
Watch the vertical, watch the vertical. Hey, let's go. They soft, man. They scared.
Throws it. Almost intercepted.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 39-yard line. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go, D, let's go. Let's go, let's go.
They'll go from the I formation, looking to run it here. Weaver comes up to make the play at the 45-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point.
Second and 5. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Let's go.
The Rams line up in a 4-3.
Get it started.
Dropping back with the throw. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. He was the intended receiver on that play. Watkins with the coverage.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Watch the snap down.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. Throws it, and this pass is completed. Smith comes up to make the play.
The league has kind of become a cover 2 league, where you let your linebackers take the tight end in the middle. And if the tight end is a guy like Todd Heap, he can do a heck of a lot of damage.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. Here we come.
Gore, the deep man. Hasselback sends a man in motion.
All right, let's go.
On the call, Rocket is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line. Takes it up the middle, picks up less than a yard.
That was just a burst of power from the defensive line.
It's 2nd down and 10 to
Ball
go.
on the 45-yard line.
Let's go, 4. Hey, watch the screen.
The Rams come out in a nickel package.
Bring it up.
Hand it off. Play action. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there, but he didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure
3rd
coming.
and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
You gotta believe it. It's our day. Temple.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. With the throw, gets his hand on it. Rice was his intended target. Daniels had the coverage on the play. Ryan comes into the game for the punt. Bishop back to return. They'll spot this one where it went out. Ball on their own 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Solo. Play football.
Only 1 man back. Hand off to the tailback. Warren is there on the stop at the 21-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Not today. Let's go now. Set. Turn it up now.
Gets the pass off. He was tipped. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
And here's a look at each team's success on 3rd down so far.
Under 10.
Burrow with split back. Hands it off. This one will be spotted at the 32-yard line. He wraps up the ball carrier, and his tackle total is now 4. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
Ball on their own 32.
32-yard line.
Here I go. Go 1. Set. Let's go.
He takes the delayed handoff. Number 35 comes up to make the play. Anderson rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Second and 6.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
It's on. Set. You got it.
Scaife comes
Hey,
in
let's go.
motion.
All right, now.
Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
6. Ball on the 35-yard line.
The Seahawks come out in a dime package. Down he goes. Great job getting in there to drag the quarterback down, and he picks up the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that in just about every game.
Smith gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. This will be his 10th punt of the game. From the 34. Smith with some good yardage on that return back to the 44.
The Seahawks will start the drive at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10.
Rush in.
Gore, the lone back. Hasselback sends a man in motion.
Check it. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Clear. Clear.
Receives the handoff. Number 58 is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line. Gore rumbles forward for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Watch out. Here we go, baby.
Gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. Smith was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Harrison was there on the cover.
Third and 6. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Only one man back. Hasselback with a man in motion. Looking upfield. Play action. Gets rid of it. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Here we go.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Seahawks ahead of the Rams 55.
St.
0.
Louis, nothing.
And we'll start the 4th quarter. First and 10.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Be careful. No, one.
Listen.
The Rams with a 4-man front.
Ain't no thing. Watch each other back.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Pumps once, throws it, and he makes the grab. Harrison is there on the stop at the 35. Seems like all they have to do is just throw it near this guy, and he finds a way to come down with it.
Yeah, I was talking to the coach this week, and he told me that he's probably got the best hands in the team. And right there, he just showed us why.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Deuce it.
The Rams come out in a 4-3.
From the start. Stay posted up. We're talking about bringing.
Encroachment. Still
So he's
first
called
down.
for encroachment.
Yeah, he jumped early and touched an offensive player, and that forces the officials to blow the whistle.
It's now 1st and 5 after the penalty.
30-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Here we go.
The Rams line up in a 4-3.
You gotta have it, D. Watch your eyes. Watch your man. Keep it up.
With the pass, nearly intercepted. Lewis had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Hey, stall. Set. Hut. Tap. Yeah, let's go, baby.
Throws it, and he hits his target. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a 1st down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up 1st downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Everything you got.
Keep the throttle down.
Only one man in the
Here we
backfield.
go. Hut. Clear.
Let's turn it up, D.
And he gets the delayed handoff. Number 58 comes up to make the play.
1 yard
At the
gain
24,
on the play.
Gore gets the handoff on the delay, brings it ahead for about a yard. 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Knock him out.
They give it to the halfback. Setting up play action. Throws it. And the catch is made. The 10. And he steps out of bounds at the 3. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
They're just 3 yards away from the end zone.
I can do it, baby. All right, let's go. Play hard and fast.
Hand it off to the fullback. Number 50 is there for the tackle at the 3-yard line. On 1st and goal, they can't get into the end zone. It's 2nd and goal at the 3.
Ain't no thing. Here we go, baby.
The backs are lined up in an eye. The quarterback runs with it and ends up going nowhere.
4 on the play.
It's 3rd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Let's go.
The Rams come out in a nickel package.
Let's go. Be physical. Box left.
Hand off to the tailback. Touchdown, Seahawks.
He gets a great block right here to spring him for the touchdown. I'll tell you, he takes the defender right out of his shoes that time.
The extra point attempt is good. The Seahawks have it all working now as they continue to expand their lead. Hamilton will be kicking off.
Bishop back deep to return.
Nice distance. This one is taken by Bishop.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. And I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
It's on. You can't stop me. Set. Rush in. Rush the guy. Be careful.
With the carry, number 92 is there for the tackle at the 23. Anderson rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Second and 7.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Empty spread.
The Seahawks come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs.
He was being patient, waiting for something to happen.
2 on the play.
So they've dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation.
Watch him draw a screen. You gotta have it, D. Nothing.
The Seahawks come out in a dime package. Under pressure. John, the offensive line just can't stop that rush.
That's one of the last things you want as an offense. It kills momentum when you keep moving backwards.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3 and out. From the 43-yard line, Smith manages almost nothing on the return, going down at the 44.
The
It's
Seahawks
first and 10.
will start the drive at the 44-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go, D. We turning it up.
Pass will be.
Good read by the defense there, as they knew the quarterback was going to run with it, and they shut him down. Second and long coming up here.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Lucky. Let's go.
Hey, watch this.
The Rams with a four-man front. Gore, the man in motion.
Great shoot.
Gets rid of it. Daniels is there on the stop at the 47.
Watch this. He stands him up, and he puts him right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
Defense, get ready. Come on.
Set. Hot.
Keep moving.
Hot.
Pressure coming. Incomplete.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
Ryan is ready to punt this one away. Bishop sets up, waiting for the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Let's go now. Hey, watch
The
that.
Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing. Warwick comes up to make the play at the 50.
Watch this. He stands him up, and he puts him right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
They soft, man. Yeah, let's go, baby.
Closing in. Throws it. Off target, but he gets it. Number 35 is there for the tackle at the 47.
Here we go.
Hey, let's go one deep.
So watch out for them long bombs.
Here I come. Not today. Blue day.
Gets the pass off. Almost picked off.
Incomplete
Trufant
pass.
with the coverage.
Caldwell, the intended receiver, on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
We're talking about Bree. Watch your man.
Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Burrow completes the short one, about a 4-yard gain on second down.
On the play.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Lucky.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3 with the pass. This one falls incomplete. Hall whacks him, causing the incompletion.
I'll tell you, there are plenty of guys in the league who take pride in making hits like that, especially when it causes an incompletion.
Allen is trying to pin their offense inside the 5. And he signals for the fair catch.
First and
2-minute
10.
warning coming
Ball
up.
on the 20-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
The Rams come out in a 4-3. Looking for room. Stiff arm keeps them at bay. So that play goes for about 6.
Gain of 6 on the play.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
The Rams with a 4-man front.
Play football.
With the carry, Smith is there for the tackle
On the run.
at the 26-yard
No gain on the play.
line. John, nothing there on that play. Looks like he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
They better mix up the play call a little more, trying to free up some space in the middle. That back just didn't have any
Third
help
and
from his
4.
line on that play.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
All right, let's go.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Hey, watch the screen.
Player.
Handed off to the fullback. Number 50 is there on the stop. Trying to take time off the clock with the lead. What do you think, John? Are they a little too conservative here?
They maybe want to give the other team as little time as possible. They're pretty comfortable running it, and falling short of the first isn't a big deal because you keep the clock moving.
Ryan will come in now to punt it away. Bishop into return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Catch made at the 35-yard line. The Rams will start the drive at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
Come on.
Anderson, the lone setback. With the throw, and it's complete. Roy Williams stopped him for his third tackle so far. They got to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line.
Here I go. Check it. Watch the snap down. Let go.
Steps up, throws it. Trufant takes him down at the 34. Looks like they'll go with a hurry up here.
All go special. What's all go special? Here we go. Let's go.
He'll pass on first down. Throwing right on target to the wide receiver. It's second down and 5 to
Ball
go.
on the 29-yard line.
You gotta believe it. It's RJ.
Hey, let's go.
The Rams line up in a 5-receiver set this time.
Right there.
With the pass, drops the interception. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Third and 5. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Come on.
They line up in the I formation. Drops back with the throw. He hits his receiver. Marcus Trufant got in there for another tackle. So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats.
One of us gonna make a play. Here we go. You can't stop me.
Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
So in the closing seconds, they're near the goal line, but it's too little too late.
Second and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Everything you got.
Ace, 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 ace.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Hey, soft, man.
Gets the pass off, and he fails to hang on to that one. So this could be the last play of the game.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
But late in the game, they finally make it inside the 20. Throws this one off balance. The pass falls incomplete. Not much of a contest. One team pouring it on for a big margin of victory.
62, the Rams, nothing.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.